Hello guys, this is Super Police Girl and I'll be talking about these comics that I have selected for this video. I'll be talking about them as to why I like them and why I've chose them to talk about them. Gosh, that's being a bit loud. So first up, I'm just going to start here. So we've got Cable first. I don't really know why. Oh yeah, because I saw a video with diversity in comics, and it was like one of the old comics, and I just thought, oh, I've seen this character, and I'll pick it up and just flip through it, blah blah. So I'm introduced to the X. I think it's called the X-Force, or the newer mutants, or I think it's the X-Force. I can't quite remember. And I read it a couple of times to get it a bit better, and yeah, I actually enjoyed the story, despite being very lost. But then I got the other issues, and I thought, oh, okay, this is, oh, damn, oh, and then I've got the latest one, which is up there, and oh yeah, oh no, I won't show the ending because that will spoil it. It has a good ending, so I'll leave that there. It's fine. And the My Little Pony. Oh, it's a bit thicker than I thought. Movie preview. Sorry, my speech is absolutely terrible. And I hate My Little Pony. I think it's stupid to a certain degree. And but it's like this story. It was actually quite interesting because this character is a villain because he just wants money and valuable things, and just have like a stash of whatevers. And I've not actually watched the film, so I don't know. I don't. Oh yeah, because I don't know what happens after this comic. So I was going to get the second issue, but it wasn't in stock, so I just got the first one, and that's all I need. I don't care. This one, I just picked it up randomly because I saw it. Then I was like, oh, Scooby-Doo, and flicked through it, and it's just like, oh, okay, that's quite interesting. Huh. Oh, and it's like you see the Scooby-Doo characters in like a different environment and different situation. It's like, oh damn, that's actually quite dark. And then I read one of the a few issues later, and oh yeah, my brain switched off just a sec there. And I picked up Falcon on my own because, like, you know, it's part one of Vampires in Brooklyn, so I just flicked through it. Oh my gosh, like, stop talking. Oh my gosh, this is so boring. Oh, okay, I guess this is when it gets interesting. I think, yeah, literally around here is where it starts to get interesting. It's like, all this is just meh. It just establishes that these two characters just want to hook up, and I literally don't know who this is, so I don't know if I should be happy or if I know that these two should have like a good chemistry between them. But oh yeah, but I want to see the next issue, part 2, because it's, I don't know, I just got a bit hooked, so I actually look forward to seeing the next part. So I guess if he actually managed to freaking accomplish that, then, oh my gosh, you just did Comics 101. Oh dear. Oh yeah, and Mim Headroom said like something. The art is was I think it was abysmal was the word he used, but I don't think it's abysmal. I just think well, obviously you can see although the black doesn't really of the costume, it doesn't really mix well with the background, but the red stands out, and plus both characters have red, so that's a good choice. But I think they should have like maybe a lighter colour or something to make the costumes pop in the night, especially because you know, vampires in the night. Just want to add that in there. Avengers, oh yeah, Mim Headroom did a review of one of the issues. I think it was the previous one, like to this one, because it goes straight into not straight into the fight with the Hulk, that was the cliffhanger. So I was reading it and I was like, oh, okay, so, oh damn, oh sorry, I spoiled it for you. And all these other characters like try to subdue the Hulk, and I'm not gonna do any spoilers. go get it if you want. Yeah, I definitely recommend this as a pickup, like, and also maybe get the previous one or watch Min's review on it if you don't want to spend much money. Oh no, this one's a graphic novel, so I wonder if I can't remember if this is different artists or if it's just like one big Right, but it does have like, oh sorry for my raised voice, it does have like sections of little bits of like side stories. Although it does disrupt the flow a little bit, especially when it's like just goes to a completely different place, and it's like I really didn't ask for the different like stories, so. But it was like really interesting to read about Ryu's struggles with the Satsunido Hado. I can't pronounce it very well. And then he goes to, oh, then it finally answers the question: is Goken alive? This is answered in this book, and I am satisfied with the answer. And then this guy here, I think it could, obviously because he's a guy. I think his name is Gil, because that. Oh, so, noise. Oh, damn it! That noise. It distracted me. Okay, I forgot what I was talking about. The noise is just distracting me. Oh yeah, he runs a cult, and it's like you see the cult gain influence, and it's starting to become. It's more like a political party. Sorry, I had to think there. And you get to see the rise of that political party, but then how is it fought? How? Because it's actually because it's a cult mentality, and it's planning on humanity's destruction, but it's not made apparent to the public. So, yeah, that's gonna go down well. Okay, moving on. We've got Super Mario Adventures, which is it was in the Nintendo Power, Nintendo Power, but then they've reprinted it into the graphic novel. And oh yeah, at first I was wondering to myself, is this a comic or a manga? Because you can see like manga like visuals, but then you got like wait, I'll just get to the beginning. It's like you got like comic like aspects to it. So I was quite confused about that, but I read the story. It's a very fun comic book, and it's got Yoshi in it, and also Princess Peach is actually not just a damsel in distress. So if you actually want some like anti-feminist points, there you go. To show that Princess Peach is not just a damsel in distress. And then we got this comic, or should I say, a manga. I went straight into this one, and I was a bit lost because I didn't know what happened previously. It's like, what's going on? But then I read it a couple times and actually started to make sense. So but it's actually, it's like it stays true to the characters from what I can tell. And it's like a zombie apocalypse sort of setting. And actually, no, I won't reveal the ending. So, well, no, yeah, I'm gonna spoil it for you. This is the ending. I'm kidding. I know it's a manga, and I plan on pranking my friend by calling this a manga. And it'd be like, is it? So do you mean comic or manga? Because it's like Western characters, but it's an interesting read. But I think it's best to read like probably the first two books at least, if you like clueless like me. This is like I think it's an annual. Yeah, it's an annual, but oh yeah, it says number 1, but I want there to be another one or another issue, because I can't have another one. I'll just buy another one. Issue, the same copy. It has like a collection of stories in here, so we've got Balrog and Vega fighting it out, which actually, I think it was in here when Balrog, oh yeah, there's these, this happens before this, so when I read this first, and then I read that, I was like, oh yeah, that's what Balrog, Vega, sorry, was talking about. I mean, like, oh yeah, I'll go by the English names, just so you know. I hate the Japanese names, I think they're stupid. No shade to Capcom. A bit of shade, actually. So thank goodness for the name change. And, oh yeah, so it goes to another spy jinx. I only just noticed that. Yeah, I literally just noticed that this was there, so. So there's 2, 3, 4. Yeah, four stories. Gosh, my speech is terrible. And then we've got Street Fighter versus Darkstalkers. We've got issue 0. I don't understand why this is issue 0. Because it's not an introduction or it's not a free comic book. Well, I don't know. I seriously don't understand how. Maybe it's because. Oh, I just hurt my nose. But I did a review of this on a previous video, so I'll leave that there. Doctor Strange. It's like the film was good, like 6 out of 6. Maybe 6.5, 6.8 out of 10. Oh yeah, and you actually got a bit of visuals going on. So you got this like painting style. Because I really hate it when people don't really distinguish the past from the present. So this does it by it actually took me a while to catch on, but so we got painted style, then we got the normal comic book style for the past, and then when it goes back to the present, past, so on and so forth. And the story took a bit of time for me to read, but I still enjoyed it. If you got plenty of time to kill, like probably like half an hour, it actually probably took me that long to. But I think I might have read it in two sittings. So if you got that much time, then I recommend picking it up if you want. If you want just like collect some time wasting comics. And then we got Street Fighter. Well, this is more of like the series. It's actually a reprint, so near said re-release, but yeah, I just love the Street Fighter comics, and as well as like reading the story, you can just look at the pictures, and I like this art style. It looks really cool. It almost looks like an anime, like someone just got screenshots of the anime and popped it onto a comic book. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away. See what I mean? And here we've got my favourite not visual novel. What am I talking about? That's it. It's completely different. Graphic novel. And oh yeah, I borrowed it from my brother when I first read it. And I tried to copy the art style, but I fail. I can't. I still don't think I'm able to. Oh yeah, and I also like this painter style because it really gives like an aged feel. Oh, and also you got like lots of time to kill, so if you just want to waste an entire day, just read this comic. Well, actually, no, you're not wasting it because it's fun. I gotta try and improve my inking game skills, and I've picked up. I think this was from D and Diversity in Comics. So It did take me a while to read because there's just so much speech and look how many bubbles there are. Calm down. Oh my gosh. I sometimes think I talk like an SJW, but I'm not one. I absolutely promise. See, I bloody talk like one, but when I actually got into the story, somehow, I actually did enjoy it. So I'm glad I picked it up. But I don't. Oh, it's part 1 of 1. Oh, that's why I couldn't find more of it. Oh my goodness, I feel so silly. Oh yeah, I've picked this up because of D&C, because almost purely. Here it is. Like, do you know the speech about like just taking risks, and it's like the much said great power great power, great responsibility. It has like gets another meaning to it, which is about taking risks. And also it shows that he's not just a freaking idiot. He's not just being like oh my gosh, like my feminist agenda. I'm just like fading into this voice. It's actually quite fun to do. But like, oh my gosh, like I'm just gonna sleep on the sofa because I'm like such a bad boy and I need to be like taught a lesson about feminism. It's like that. Gosh, I actually felt like I was listening to someone else when I said talking like that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's like, it's an interesting read. Is there another part to the book? I don't know. It doesn't say how many issues out of number. Oh well. Then we've got Silencer, which is recommended by numerous YouTubers. Mainly picked up because of D&C and Min Headroom. And yeah, I've read through it. And this is an interesting power. I've not seen yeah, I don't think I have seen anything like it. I've probably seen like, you know, alternative. Yeah, I have seen like alternative dimension powers. I keep going to turn the page, but I keep talking. I'm not really crazy about this costume. It looks a bit but it's just one problem I have. It's not that much of a problem. Oh yeah, and this character, I feel like, because he says like, where is it? Something about being a Brit. Oh yeah. It just kind of throws that in. It just I would like to hear the juxtaposition of like the American accent and the like British accent. Oh, he wouldn't say Brits. He would say Brits if he's like from where I am. So, oh, there's the burns. All right. I actually couldn't really see them very well. I think they should be like totally pitch black if that's like actual burns. So, because it actually looks burnt and not muddy. Oh yeah, mates race. People actually say that in Britain, so it stays true. Oh yeah, and there's also nice endings, so that was fun. I think I already talked about the cable comic, so. And finally, I'm gonna show you Mortal Kombat. Actually no, because actually I'm gonna take a quick peek. Yeah, this is safe for work. Well, safe for YouTube, should I say? Oh yeah, this is it was a do you know these type of comic books? It's just been assembled into this. Because I don't have because I got this after when the paper comics were out, so I had to think that, because I've became a Mortal Kombat fan in like late 2017, so, and the game came out in 2015, so. Oh, I forgot to check the good thing I didn't land on any vines, because there is 100% freaking like gore. So I wonder if I should quickly. I'm just gonna quickly turn the phone away. Oh damn, that's not really gory enough. I've got to show you some good gore. Something. Oh, dude, yeah. There's a really nice bit. Okay. If you don't like gore, don't look at the screen right now. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Showing the gore. It's like when I first saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, what the hell? And it's like it's actually being reassembled, and it's like, and oh yeah, then this answers why Cyber Sub-Zero was turned back into regular Sub-Zero. And it's like, oh my goodness. And there's actually oh yeah, like blood and death, and yeah, that's really detailed. Don't look back just yet. There's still gore and stuff. Oh, if I ever find it. Okay, that's enough. You can look back now. So it's not just about the gore porn. It's the story, because obviously when you have franchises and stuff, you gotta have a story, and that's what Mortal Kombat provides. So, oh yeah, I think I read that before when I got Mortal Kombat X, because I was quite hesitant to play that. I can't really remember that era very well. Anyways, I'm just thinking to myself now, so I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll definitely pick these comic books up. Let me just pop it on screen for you. And be careful when picking up the Mortal Kombat book. If you don't like gore, don't pick it up. I think that's probably the most mature comic book I have, so my mouth's getting dry. Un momento. I've been talking for freaking 22 minutes and I'm ready for bed. Almost. Okay, so I thank you for watching, and I hope you like. I don't want to be cheeky or anything about it, but if you do pick up any of these comic books because I recommended them to you, tag me on Twitter under Super Police Girl, no spaces or dashes, and I've got the same icon on Twitter as YouTube, so it'll be easier to find, easy to find me, and I also apologise for my stuttering. So, oh man, I need to have a sign out, and also put hashtag move the needle if I ever recommend any of this to you. If I can even have the power to suggest, yeah, these are definitely recommended. Even the My Little Pony one. This one, if you're a bit lenient, I don't know. I don't get the problem, but I don't know. Opinions. And this one is a defo recommend. Definite recommend. Although there was a boring issue in one of the series, this one is a good recommend. Just this one recommend. Part 2 if you can find it. And this, I think it was cheap. I can't quite remember. Oh, it doesn't have the price on it. I think it was like I can't remember. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed my ramblings. Subscribe if you want to see me review the Falcon. And subscribe. And leave a comment down below, leaving your thoughts. Are there any comics you recommend that you want to recommend to me? And yeah, because I would like some suggestions, because I'm just buying the same comic books over and over again. So I would definitely love your suggestions. And thank you for watching, and I hope you come back for another video. And this is Super Police Girl signing out.